What's going on, guys? It's Mannequin here, and today's video is going to be focusing on Gamescom. The gameplay really doesn't matter. I think it's just headquarters on Nuketown. I don't really remember the last time I played headquarters. This was probably the last time, and it's a very old gameplay, but I just wanted something long so I could talk about Gamescom for a pretty long time. But there's a lot of things to talk about, so let's just hop right into it. So Gamescom, in case you don't know, it's kind of like E3, but E3 is more for the investors, the stockholders, and stuff like that. That's basically their chance to debut a lot of new electronics so they can make their investors and stockholders happy. Gamescom, a little bit different. Gamescom is basically all about the consumer. It's a consumer-based conference where a lot of people go to play games. They're obviously going to be able to play the PS4, Xbox One, stuff like that, and they're able to see basically new announcements for new games or basically just new services, I guess. Just some things are announced at Gamescom, but usually it's not that many compared to E3. So everyone was expecting big things from Gamescom this year because of the new consoles, and I was pretty excited for Gamescom this year, and due to the fact that there were rumors and speculation that the PS4 would be announced to come out in October. That was obviously not the case, but I'll talk about that later on in the video. Let's start with Microsoft because they had the first conference, except they didn't live stream it. We weren't able to watch it, unfortunately, because I wanted to watch it, but also they decided to make theirs pretty early in the morning, but I guess it's because it was in Germany. Gamescom is in Germany, so the time zone differences are pretty crazy. So I think it was like around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning my time when Xbox was doing their conference. So I pretty much woke up to all this news, and it was basically Fable Legends was announced for Xbox One, which I liked Fable 3, but I know a lot of people didn't. Never played Fable 2. I heard that's probably the best of the series, which I'm sure it probably is. I mean, Fable 3, I really liked it, and if Fable 2 was better than Fable 3, I'm pretty sure it was a great game. Xbox One had a pretty good conference from what I read, and it said that Call of Duty Ghosts will have dedicated servers on Xbox One. So that was pretty interesting. I really thought that was a great thing to have for Xbox One, dedicated servers for Call of Duty. If that's true, it definitely makes a difference for people's opinions on Xbox, or Microsoft at least. And let's see what else happened. Titanfall, this is more in the EA press conference. I don't really remember too much in the Xbox conference besides them announcing Call of Duty dedicated servers, but Xbox definitely showed a lot of blockbuster titles. So the EA press conference, they started off with their sports games, Command and Conquer, also Plants vs. Zombies, stuff like that. And then they started talking about Titanfall. Titanfall, they showed some gameplay that still looks really, really good. I wish that there was going to be a console version. Maybe I am going to pick up an Xbox One just for Titanfall. Maybe I'll get some other games too, but Titanfall definitely has me intrigued. I'm pretty sure I could just play that on my PC, but I'm super excited for Titanfall. They showed some more gameplay of that, like I said. So if you want to see some of that, I'm sure it's on YouTube by now. They also showed some Battlefield 4 gameplay at the EA press conference. They showed something that I think they call Levolution or something, where it's basically more enhanced destructive environments and stuff, more set pieces, which I thought it looked really sweet. Battlefield 4 definitely has me excited. Battlefield 3, I always have fun playing that game. It's always just something to play when Call of Duty is just getting so annoying. Battlefield, I always feel like I can play with a whole bunch of friends and just have a good time. So I'm really looking forward to Battlefield 4. And besides that, EA Sports, the press conference was pretty, it was okay. I mean, they showed FIFA, which I'm excited for FIFA. I'm definitely going to pick that up on the PS3 and then eventually on the next generation console, because FIFA, I believe, comes out early October. I could be wrong here. I should probably Google search this really quick. FIFA 14, but I'm pretty sure it comes out pretty early in the year, so I'm pretty sure I don't want to wait a month for the next generation console version of FIFA because I really enjoy playing FIFA, and it comes out in September, so yeah, it comes out 2 months earlier than the next generation consoles. So I'll definitely pick up FIFA on the PS3 and then later on for the next generation console. So let's talk about the Sony press conference. So the Sony press conference, to be honest, I was really excited for it. I had so much expectations for it because they kept hyping it up. They were saying that they were going to release the release date, which that alone, that's pretty awesome. But they also said that they had some new IPs that they were going to show, so I was really excited to see what they would announce. Maybe they would announce something that Naughty Dog is working on. And they did tease it. They said Naughty Dog is working on a PS4 title, which I would have loved to see them actually show something, maybe a teaser or something, but nothing. They just really said what they were working on, or they just said that they're working on a game. So the press conference for Sony, it started off by them showing off the PSN menu or the PSN interface. They didn't really show too much, but it definitely looked different. It looked a lot sleeker. So that was pretty cool. The next thing that they showed when they were showing the interface was the live stream features. So from what I can tell from the live stream feature on the PS4, you're able to see people's live streams on the PSN, and I don't know if this only works for your friends or it works for every single person that's live streaming. There was a join feature. I hope that's only for friends. I don't know. But you're able to watch your friend's live stream or whoever's live stream, and there was a join feature where you can join the person's game. And I thought that can be really awesome for friends, but it could be very annoying for people that just want to live stream just to live stream. I mean, there are a lot of times where when I was live streaming the 24-hour live stream or whatever a couple months ago, or a month ago, there were times where people wanted to join the game just so they could kill me. I feel like that might become pretty annoying for some people down the line, where that join feature could be annoying, but it definitely looks interesting. Another thing that they talked about was the Vita price cut, which I'm sure a lot of people might finally pick up the Vita. And not only are they cutting the price on the system itself, they are also cutting prices on the memory cards, which I thought were the most expensive part about the Vita. The Vita itself is a great handheld, but I always felt like the memory cards were too expensive, so they're also cutting down on that. They showed a lot of indies. That was basically the new IPs. They showed a lot of indie games, which I'm always excited to see some new indies, but I was definitely expecting more, I guess, AAA titles. But yeah, I don't know. The indies were pretty cool. There was one called Helldivers, which I thought was pretty awesome. And then they moved on to different other games. They definitely showed a great game. I thought, well, it looks pretty cool in the trailer. It was called Shadow of the Beast. It definitely gave me this kind of hack and slash feel just because of the trailer. I don't know how it's going to play, but it definitely looks fun from the trailer. It looks interesting, so I'm excited for that. They showed a new Infamous Second Son trailer. I was expecting something more from Infamous Second Son. For some reason, I guess their Twitter, just hyped me up a little bit too much. I don't know. I think I fell under the hype too much, and I like joined a hype train, and it just didn't live up to expectations. But they showed the new Infamous Second Son trailer. They showed some Drive Club, or they talked about it a little bit. They didn't really show it. They showed the Killzone Shadowfall multiplayer, and I think you were able to create your own game modes. You were able to set your certain rules, your certain guns that you wanted to use, so I thought that was pretty cool. And this surprised me about the Sony press conference. Twitch TV is also going to be on there. I thought they were only going to be using Ustream, and I thought they had a deal with Ustream, but apparently Twitch is also going to Sony, so that's pretty interesting. They showed the remote play function with the Vita and PS4, which I thought that was awesome. I was hoping that they would show that because I've always had questions about it, saying how well it would work, and they used it with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I thought it worked pretty well from what they can show in the demonstration. Then they talked about Watch Dogs and their exclusive content, which Assassin's Creed Black Flag also has exclusive content on Sony's PS4. So they basically have a Ubisoft partnership, like Microsoft has a partnership with like Call of Duty or even EA. I feel like Microsoft has really gotten a lot of publishers behind them with exclusive content, because FIFA 14, it has the Legends Ultimate Team exclusive content with Microsoft, and I know Ultimate Team is a huge deal for people that love FIFA, so that's definitely something. After the Ubisoft partnership ordeal that happened during the stream, they teased, or well, they didn't tease it, they actually announced it, and on Twitter, Notch himself said that Minecraft will be released on PS4, PS3, and Vita, so that's pretty awesome. I already play Minecraft on PC, but it'll be pretty awesome to play it on the consoles. So I look forward to that. They showed a game called War Thunder, which looked very fun. It's like this World War II, I believe. It's either World War II or World War One, but it looked fun. It really did look fun. And then they showed off their, well, they didn't show it off. I guess they just briefly talked about it, which was their games upgrade service. So if you buy Call of Duty Ghosts, or you buy Battlefield 4, or Watch Dogs, or Assassin's Creed, any sort of game on the PS3, you are gonna be able to buy those games again on the PS4 for a cheaper price, but they will be the digital versions of those games. They really didn't say too much about that. Just they were very vague about it. They didn't say any price points or how much money it would cost to upgrade. But that's pretty awesome because I know that Amazon and GameStop had that kind of deal with Microsoft where if you buy an Xbox 360 game that would also come out on the Xbox One, you can upgrade it, I think, for like $10. So that's pretty cool. They announced that they had more than 1 million pre-orders already worldwide, and they also took shots at Microsoft. They said that the other company has been switching and changing some things, and Sony has stayed consistent. So I thought that was out of nowhere. I didn't expect them to take shots at Microsoft during the press conference, but the audience cheered, and then they announced the release date. The release date is going to be November 15th for the United States, and for Europe, November 29th. I'm actually surprised they didn't announce a Japanese release date. Maybe at the Tokyo Game Show they'll do that, but I have heard rumors where they're not really expecting to release the PS4 this year in Japan because they feel like Japan automatically is on Sony's bandwagon, so they feel like they don't have to release as soon as possible there, which is pretty interesting. But honestly, Sony's press conference at Gamescom, it was kind of lackluster. Um, I'm really hoping that they saved a lot of their things for Tokyo Game Show because I feel like that might be more their area, but I don't know, pretty lackluster in my opinion, but it was pretty fun to watch. I was excited to hear some more news about the PS4. I was excited to hear the release date for it, which I'm actually surprised Microsoft did not release a release date for Xbox One, or maybe they did and I just haven't read about it. But I'm pretty sure they haven't set a release date for that. I was expecting both consoles to have a release date by now, but maybe Microsoft will announce that at Tokyo Game Show because I think I read somewhere that they're going there too. So this is going to be pretty interesting. November 15th, I'm definitely excited for that date. And I have finally decided that I'm probably gonna get Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS3 first, and then I'll just upgrade it to the PS4 when the time comes. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Are you guys excited? Did you guys watch Gamescom? What games from Gamescom are you pretty excited for? There was one game, I can't remember what it was called. Rhyme, there we go. It really reminded me of Eco, which looked really awesome, so I'm excited for that too. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section if you watch Gamescom, if you're excited for the new consoles, what game did you see at Gamescom that you're pretty excited for, or if Gamescom was, it didn't live up to your expectations, kind of like mine. I don't know. But alright guys, this is Mannequin. Peace.